Nolan Richardson's team, Arkansas, having trouble against Villanova. The defense not working because John Celestin launching a three. And Arkansas not able to hit from three. Pat Bradley planks that in close. Not good. Brandon Dean, he's open for the dunk. It didn't go well. Villanova's a winner. Villanova worked its ham for lunch. Purdue leading 31-22. Tony Mayfield to Brian Cardinal. He's tall. Boilermakers up by 10 at the half, up 6 here, and hustling for the ball. Tony Mayfield gets it, kicks it out. Alan Eldridge, he's the guy who was originally hustling for it, returns it. Purdue's up 9, 20 seconds remaining. Lafayette's down 5. Tyson Whitfield, open from way out, launches. The three is good. 2-point game. Jaron Cornell need to make both free throws now to finish this thing off. Newbie! Missed the second.
A three-pointer ties the game.
Katie, bad sushi. 4.9 to go. Lafayette, final chance. The three-pointer could tie. Traveling could end it. Mike Homer traveled. And Purdue wins it 72-67, but did get...
What do we have there, by the way? James Posey going coast to coast and lays it in. He had 15 points, 11 boards. Xavier pulling away. Gary Lumpkin to Desmond Walker, who had 15 points and 14 boards. Nothing going right for Morgan State. Rashid Sparks all alone.
Oh.
No good. Morgan State drilled the final. Xavier winning at 167. Lenny Brown scoring 23, including 2 3-pointers. Posey, the 15 points, 11 boards, his third straight double-double. As teammate Lloyd Price says, Posey is everywhere. St. John's beats Columbia 7. Let us take a look. First half, Keaton Sanders will get the offensive board for Temple. He'll miss the follow, but Lamont Barnes on the inside, kaboom. Temple up 5 at the half, second half. We do have a Michael Jordan sighting in the college ranks. Backdoor for 2, pent up late in regulation. On Friday night, Pepe Sanchez of Temple, 2 free throws to beat Michigan State with no time on the clock. Sanchez didn't play Monday. His replacement, Lynn Greer, same opportunity, misses it. Game goes to OT, tied at 58. In the overtime, Frank Brown bombs away for 3. Quakers up 73-70 late in the OT. Last chance for Temple. Greer, deep 3. Only the backboard. Not good enough. And Temple goes down as Penn wins it by 3 in overtime. Temple's 17-game winning streak over Penn is over. Says Temple coach John Chaney, they play like that, they're going to the NCAAs before we are. Pepe Sanchez, you saw the hero against Michigan State Friday night, actually hurt his ankle in Friday's post-game celebration. He didn't play. And Michael Jordan led Penn with 22 points. North Carolina Hampton, Ronald Curry back to his hometown, his first game as a freshman for the Tar Heels. First half, Jason Capel, also from Virginia, homecoming for him as well. He had 13, but Hampton wouldn't go away. Tommy Adams with the steal. Pulls up for 3. Hampton within 2, but they would trail 43-33 at the half. Second half, Adamola Okulaja with a pump fake. He had a team-high 18. North Carolina was up by 9. Carolina now starting to pull away. Ed Cota on the drive. Great behind-the-head pass to Chris Lang. Cota 8 points and 13 assists. Ronald Curry did get in. First shot of his college career rejected by Tarvis Williams. Then he tries a no-look pass, turns it over. Hey, welcome to college basketball. Curry did score 1 point. He played 58 seconds. North Carolina wins it 86-75. Curry, of course, a freshman quarterback who played his first basketball game in this town where he was a 2-sport high school legend. To Marcus May to Keon Brooks, who had 27 points. Wright stayed up 3 early. Still in the first half, Jamal McGlure, back from suspension, rejects the dunk and then draws the charge on Kevin Melson. 6 blocks from McGlure in the game. Kentucky up 8 at the half. Second half, Wayne Turner comes up with a steal. Puts it up. Kentucky up 44-32. Kentucky now up 19, keeps on the pressure. Saul Smith comes up with a steal. Here he comes. Kentucky goes on to win 97-75. So McGlure, Ryan Hogan, and Myron Anthony all return.
In the Maui Invitational, Hoosier struggling early. A.J. Guyton loses to Aomi May, who brings it up and nails the jumper. Kansas State up 30-15. Up by 14, K-State making it look easy. Time winding down first half. May to Tony Kitt, who finds Sean Rhodes. K-State up 45-29 at the half. Coach Knight nonplussed, but in the second half he would be brought joy by William Gladness. Down low in the box. Hoosiers down 6. Now Guyton pull up for 3. 65-62 K-State. Guyton with 25 in the game. Next trip down. Minute and a half to go. Jared Odell fakes and finds Luke Recker wide open. Look, we're tied at 65. Recker with 11. Minute to go. We're still tied at 65. Chris Griffin fouls Michael Lewis. Right there. Lewis gives his team the lead on the free throw. Hoosiers with 6 charity stripe buckets down the stretch. And Indiana survives a scare, 71-70. So the Hoosiers come back from a 16-point halftime deficit. That must have been one heck of a halftime speech from Bobby Knight, huh? I didn't say anything at the half, Coach Knight said afterwards. All right. The Wildcats shot only 9 for 34. That's 26.5% from the floor in the second half. Utah, Arizona State, the Maui Invitational, locked out Michael Doliak. Just chilling out in Hawaii. First half, Utah up 6. Andre Miller hits a 3 at 12 in the first. Utah up 18-9. Closing seconds of the first half, Ron Dubois for 3. Arizona State trails 28-25 in the half. This is the way we keep things entertained. That is attractive. Second half, Utah up 2. Alex Jensen backdoor to Andre Miller. Miller 7 for 7 from the field. More Utah. Jason Patton goes inside, but Nate Althoff says no. We're going the other way. The preseason All-American, Andre Miller, takes it the route. 24 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists for Miller as Utah rolls to a 65-48 for Clemson there, and already feeling better. Up 1 in this game on the Wolverines, but Adam Allen's back for the jam. The feed from Terrell McIntyre. Tigers up 21-20. Clemson up 4 in the second half. Lewis Bullock, 19 of his 24 in the second half. Michigan within 1. Late in the second, Robert Reed. Robbie, the bucket. Wolverines up 5 here, but just up 3 with 3.1 left. Andreas Jurkunas, the prayer to tie. Yet, the Wolverines. Aloha means a win. 59-56 is your final. A huge win for the Wolverines, who are now 2-2 after starting the season 0-2 for the first time since
top of the arc. 7 of 10 from 3-land from the left side. Hey, Phillips just calling his team luggage. I'm carrying y'all. 28 points in the night. But under 30 seconds left in the game, Anthony Stacey, nice pass to DeMar Moore, who schools Phillips for the basket. Moore only had 4 points, but that was key. We're tied at 70. Next possession, Daniel Why. Why is he fouled? Why will he shoot 2? Why? Why does he hit the first, and why did he hit the second, and why did he have 10 points? Detroit wins it.
On sloppy ball movement by the Utes. Adam Sharp gets the ball back and passes to no one in particular. Referee Dick Paparo, however, says same way. Still Utah ball, a call with which Coach Knight takes umbrage. However, William Gladness, a Hoosier, clearly tips the ball prior to going out of bounds. So it's Paparo 1, Knight nothing. Utah up 4. Michael Lewis finds one of the aforementioned great point guards, A.J. Guyton. Guyton finished with 12. Utah up by 2. Guyton tries to do a little too much. Should be called for traveling, but no call. And you'll see Rick Majerus go bonkers right there. The normally mild-mannered Majerus picks up a tee, and now you'll see he storms over, and he will show you he is not thirsty. But watch it again as Guyton clearly travels, loses control of the ball and gets it back. Majerus 1, Paparo nothing. Second half, Indiana up 4. Andre Miller, the other great point guard in this game, triple teamed, and he pump fakes through all of it. He had 12. Indiana up 2. Shot clock winding down. Michael Lewis, an air ball, and Coach Knight is incensed. Same situation for Indiana again, however. Guyton finds Luke Recker for 3, and Recker hits it. Hoosiers up by 5. Under a minute to play, Hoosiers up by 2. Lewis redeems himself, circus style. Lewis,
well, that kiss.
Good night. Indiana holds on to win by the final of 52-49. This game featured 7 lead changes and 2 ties during the final 5 minutes of the first half alone. First half, everybody struggling. Brandon Smith's 3, short. Jason Hart grabs the rebound, and here comes the Orangeman. Cuse is in the house, but Ryan Blackwell's pass inside is knocked away, and here comes Michigan. Lewis Bullock, 2. Brandon Smith, high percentage, but Smith shot just 2 of 10 from the field. Still in the first, Jason Hart on the penetration. Off balance, and he hits it. Syracuse up 22-21 at the half. Second half, more sloppy play from Michigan. Peter Vigneer's pass, backcourt. Coach Brian Ellerby can't watch. Moments later, however, Coach Ellerby wouldn't want to watch this. Vigneer behind the back, and Lewis Bullock, senior leadership, telling Vigneer, what are you doing? 14 turnovers for Michigan in this game. Yet more Michigan ugliness. Josh Ashland tries to go through the other way, through the rim. Vigneer's put back. There's a lid on the rim. Michigan shot 30% from the floor. A little over 4 minutes remaining. Syracuse up 6, but Etan Thomas makes it 8. Thomas and Hart combined for 37 of Syracuse's 58 points. 58-46 is your final. The Orangemen squeezed the Michigan offense, holding Bullock and Robbie Reed to a combined 12 points on 4 of 20. First half, Clemson up 8. Terrell McIntyre for 3. McIntyre had some help from Harold Jamison, as he will for much of this season if Clemson is fortunate. Tigers up 18 at the half. McIntyre had the hot hand from the outside. McIntyre nailed another 3. He led the Tigers with 15 despite foul trouble that kept him on the bench throughout portions of the second half.
Haskins Gophers hosting Seton Hall, but it will be the Pirates who hit the boards early. Chuck Moore missed the jumper. Remus Kaukanis destroys the myth. 4 offensive rebounds, 22 points. And then Gary Saunders rocking an offensive board. Pirates 32-18 rebounding edge in the first half. Seton Hall up 8. Second half, the Clem's fellas go at it. Kevin Clark, no 3, but Joel Prisbilla rocks home the rebound. Haskins said later, every player did something. Miles Tarver, Quincy Lewis had his back, said Lewis, we matched their intensity. 3 minutes later, Prisbilla feeds Lewis, sweet back door. Gophers on an 11-0 run, under 2 minutes left. Prisbilla with the steal, outlet to Lewis. Oh, Papi, I did not know you could do it like that. Career high 36 points, 10 rebounds for Lewis. Gophers win it 77-70, even when they trailed by 16 in the first half. Otis Donald follows Oliver Morton by blowing up the rim. Mox also hit 8 of 9 threes in the first half. Tennessee's Tony Harris admitted we kind of took them lightly. And then Harris and Isaac Connor about duke it out. Harris wasn't playing around. Neither was he playing around here. Sets up Vincent Yarbrough on the alley-oop shake. Harris had 7 assists. Shorty can dish it. Shorty can shoot the peel. Three-pointer. Done. Viles 10 of 21 from 3-land. Harris on the alley again. Yarbrough freaking the oop. Viles shot 51%. And then Harris, another 3, 1 of 4 he had in the game. He finished with 18 points. You know, when you dance, you got to, like, turn toward the camera.
Former Providence assistant. And now here's NC State assisting Providence with the turnover. Llewellyn Cole makes him pay. 18-10 Providence. Later in the first half, 34-15 Friars, again off the inbounds play. NC State turns it over. Ben Perkins converts, part of a 24-5 run for PC. Herb Sendek's team turned it over 16 times in the first half. Second half, Kenny Inns trying to close the gap. He scored 19 points, but team wouldn't get back. Aaron Maxey for the easy 2. Providence up by 10. Later in the half, NC State still slow-footed. Wright steals the ball again. Throws a long pass to Jamel Thomas for the dunk. Jamel Thomas, 18 team-high points. Corey Wright, 7 assists and 3 steals. Providence.
Second half, it's about to be on. Jeff Trapanier bringing some fat pain. Oh my goodness. No, he didn't, y'all. Another look. Trapanier, 4 of 7 from the field, and he just rocked it. Second half, Long Beach inbounding. Trapanier gangsta slaps Ramil Lloyd. Lloyd tried again. Trapanier did it again. He had 3 blocks in the night. Last minute of the game, Elias Ayuso down low. Trapanier, call him bus driver because he took the LBC to the School of Hard Knocks. Trojans win it.
And Haywood setting the pick, then gets lost in traffic, and Cota lobs it up for him. He'll score the first 6 points of the game. Purdue, bit lucky here. Brian Cardinal, the brick. Cameron Stevens there for the follow. Game tied at 11. It was early. Later in the half, Purdue going. Alan Eldridge driving, floats it up off the glass, and it's all good. Boilermakers close with a 10-2 run at the half. Carolina coming back in the second now. Oh, yeah, Haywood following the Chris Lang miss. Now Ed Cota zips that. Max Owens, he's going to get his name in the paper. 8 assists for Cota. Cota driving. Chris Lang, open. Bucket. Purdue trying to answer here. Shot clock winding down. Tony Mayfield, Haywood redirecting the shot. Heels close the game on a 15-2 run and win it here 54-47. Gene Caney now 0-6 lifetime against head coaches Louis Carnesecca and Brian Mahoney hanging out. Trevor Postel posting up. No, he isn't. He's getting a loose ball and he's hitting. Fallaway's good. St. John's up 10. Biggest lead of the game. Stanford down 4. Peter Sawyer launching the 3. It's good. Sour, that is. Stanford down just 1. St. John's missing here. Arthur Lee on the drive. He's great in the tourney. Great on that shot. He'd play big later in this one. 30 seconds left. Stanford's up 2. Ron Artest trying to take Masden down low. Hit the shot. Got the fall or the foul. This is in the fall. Winter's coming. Artest to the line to give St. John's the lead. Newby missed the shot. Stanford grabbing the rebound on the pass. Artest into Lee, knocking him down. And a foul is called on Artest. Lee's down in pain. Jarvis doesn't much like the call. We take another look to see how women 18-43 feel about the play. And it's questionable. Was the foul? Was it a non-call? Well, it wasn't because it was called. Lee, the other end, in pain. Good on the first. Stanford up 1. Second try. It's good. Stanford up 55-53. St. John's, another chance. Who are they going to go to? Artest is the main man. Driving right. Throws up some mess. It won't go. Madsen coming down with the board as time expires. And Stanford in a close one, hanging on to this as Jarvis still wants to discuss that foul call earlier. Lee had to be helped off the court.
Jimmy Boeheim and Bob Knight greeting each other before tip-off early on off the William Gladness steal. A.J. Guyton looking up court to Luke Recker, who started slowly last night. Didn't score in the first half, but he gets a quick bucket early. The other end, Syracuse would answer. Eric Williams loses it to Ryan Blackwell. Dunk you very much. Aton Thomas is a defensive presence in the middle for Syracuse. Inside, no soup for you. Gladness. Now it's Michael Lewis's turn. He's going to try it. You will not be served soup, and right off of Gladness's noggin. A.J. Guyton, meanwhile, he's going to fade away. Good idea, bad shot. Bob Knight not really happy with the shot. Hoosiers down 8, trying to come back as they have so many times in this tournament. Recker all alone. Layup's as good as a dunk, but he dunked it anyway. Lead is cut to 6, but Dane Fife, brother of former Michigan star Dugan Fife, playing for Indiana, tries to knock it away, but Preston Shumpert is there to get the loose ball and hang his tongue out and celebrate a bucket and a victory. 76-63. Get well early in the first half. Chris Clack going baseline. Don't you very much. 11 in the first half, 20 on the game for Clack. First half, Zona by 4. Ruben Douglas. Alley, Eugene Edgerson with the oop. A little trouble there. Zona by 5 at the break. Second half, Wildcats up 7, and they're running. Now, Barnes has complained about Texas not getting back. They don't get back. Good pass from Ruben Douglas to Michael Wright. He had 10. Arizona by 9. Now Jason Terry. Texas is back this time, but got to stop the ball. Jason Terry with 19 led Arizona. Cats up by 15, and then Terry looking for the fabulous true freshman Richard Jefferson. And boy, are they high on him, and that's why Arizona, just the second game of the season. They've played several exhibitions since beating Tennessee in the opener. They're a 73-57 winner. Terry with 19, as I mentioned. A.J. Bramlett with 13 points and 13 boards. Arizona improves to 160-10 at McHale Center since the 1987-88 season. Number 14, Cincinnati in the Great Alaska Shootout against Southern Utah, and the Bearcats a 13-point winner. Sean Myrick with 16 points to lead the way for Bob Huggins' crew. The Bearcats will now play the winner of the Iowa State-St. Mary's game in the second round of this one.
More hoops. Creighton in Iowa. Creighton down 6. Dean Oliver lost the ball. Reverse skate. Ryan Sear to Rodney Buford. That's fancy. Buford, team high 24. The shot clock broke down, so an official at the scorers table kept track using sheets of paper. The Mesopotamians didn't have shot clocks, and they got along just fine. Creighton up 3. Shot clock operator winding down. Corey Brandon drains it. Creighton up 6. Now Iowa closes it to 2, 10 seconds. Kent McCausland launches. He's short. Jess Settles can't follow. Tip not good. And Creighton a winner, 75-73. Creighton's going to get its name in the paper. Well, Hano Medela scores. Here comes Utah off a Michigan miss. He's tall. Medela throws it on that 21 in the game. Second half, Utah playing the D. And then the lead pass, Andre Miller will have it deflected. But Nate Althoff gets it back to Miller, puts it home. Miller's basket, part of an 18-3 run. And Utah's Andre Miller didn't score until the 33rd minute of this game, but he finished with 15 to go with his 12 assists. And Utah goes home with third-place Hardware out of Maui. Now for fifth place, Kansas State, Clemson. First-year Clemson coach Larry Chiat looking for the Tigers. Try to make a run finally. Vincent Witt, the steal. Dishes to Johnny Miller. Crowd going nuts. The pass inside, Allen's back. That's Adam Allen's back. My bad. Clemson up. And now Terrell McIntyre into the lane. The follow-away is good. McIntyre 13 points, and Clemson finally got it together after a rough time on the island. Tigers were beaten by Michigan in round one and barely beat Chaminade. Tonight they ran off early in this game, a 16-0 run in the first half, and Clemson held K-State to 19 points in the first half. Chaminade and Arizona State. Bob Evans and Arizona State trying to take on the Silver Swords. Eddie House has a broken jaw. It's wired shut, but his hand works okay. Three-pointer's good. He had 26. House, Lonnie Tate going strong to the rack. ASU's up 43-41. Then Bobby Laser gets the feed. Still plenty of good seats out there for just driving around. ASU's the winner, and Chaminade has now lost